Celebrities wearing Renee Good pins at the Golden Globes make Bill Maher giggle. Comedian Bill Maher made fun of virtue-signaling celebrities who wore pins at the Golden Globes, alluding to the shooting death of a Minneapolis woman by an ICE agent last week. He claimed that such demonstrations aren't really his thing. In response to a USA Today reporter on the red carpet who inquired about celebrities using the occasion of the award event to grandstand politically, the 69-year-old comic said, "We're just here for show business today. You know, that was a horrible incident that shouldn't have occurred, and it wouldn't have happened if they hadn't behaved like such thugs." However, the frequently controversial host of HBO's Real Time with Bill Maher stated, "I don't need to wear a pin about it." At the glamorous Hollywood Awards ceremony, celebrities like comedian Wanda Sykes and actor Mark Ruffalo were seen wearing pins that said "Be Good," a reference to Renee Good, an anti-IC demonstrator who was shot in Minneapolis after she drove her SUV into an IC agent's path. As she delivered the Best Performance in Stand-Up Comedy on Television award, Sykes singled out Maher for mockery, addressing him from the stage, "You give us so much." However, I would prefer a bit less. Simply try less. When the camera panned over to Maher in the audience to see his response, he was largely expressionless. The recipient of the award was Ricky Gervais, who, like Maher, has faced criticism for his persistent defiance of woke orthodoxy and his tendency to make fun of left-wing sacred cows like transgender rights. Good's passing inflamed anti-IC sentiment that has increased since the beginning of President Trump's second term and sparked a fresh round of criticism regarding the Trump administration's nationwide immigration campaign. The incident has been called an act of domestic terrorism by federal officials, who maintain that the agent, identified as 10-year IC veteran Jonathan Ross, shot Good 3 times in self-defense. Lefty politicians in the state, such as Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey and Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, have taken advantage of the contentious shooting to promote anti-immigration enforcement narratives and accuse IC agents of acting carelessly. When Ross was trying to apprehend an illegal immigrant driver last year, a car pulled him the whole length of a football field. Good, a 37-year-old mother of 3, and her wife, Rebecca, 40, were accused by authorities of harassing ICE agents all day. Days after the shooting, new footage surfaced showing Rebecca mocking Ross and encouraging her now-deceased wife to drive, just before she attempted to flee the scene. One of Good's neighbors told the Post that she was also a part of IC Watch, a loose coalition of extremists opposed to immigration enforcement who were determined to interfere with their operations.